Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown of a Leaping Hollywood home on a budget. This week is all about what it would be like to be young and in charge, proving that kids, no matter how young or old they are, can and probably do have the power to do great things. I know most ladies and gents won't at all attention when somebody mentions Harold's name at the door. Harold is a fairly common name, but if you ponder just how commonplace that name is, and you see by this kid's card, he is finding a world, or should I say creating a world, we may explore. And we're about to help him out with the Parents' Choice Award-winning Harold and the Purple Crayon game from Briarpatch, picked up from Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store in Patterson for 99 cents for 2 to 4 players between ages 4 and 7. My imagination finds this occasion pretty grand, since no one else on YouTube has ever done a video on the Harold and the Purple Crayon game. I don't believe most folks know this even exists. I didn't know it even existed until I found it. That's one of the things I love about thrift shopping. It's a treasure hunt of the unknown. I mean, how else did I find this Harold and the Purple Crayon DVD? If you haven't seen my review of this 2-disc DVD of the Emmy Award-winning HBO family cartoon, the link is downstairs. This is also tied into the cartoon, as you can tell by the copyright here. Adelaide Productions. Named after a certain city in Australia, it's also the animation arm of Sony Pictures Television, the people responsible for producing Harold and the Purple Crayon for HBO. And by the way, Columbia Pictures will also be responsible for making the Harold and the Purple Crayon movie coming this summer. We have here one dry erase drawing board, 54 picture/word cards. And what I like about these picture/word cards is that they give you examples that you can draw on, or you can add your own personal touches to these pictures. And one erasable purple marker as opposed to a purple crayon, because you can't really erase a purple crayon on a dry erase board. Let's help Harold draw a brand new adventure. On your turn, take a card, draw the object, and use it in a story. The story gets longer as players add new pictures. If you can repeat the story correctly from beginning to end, you win. So it's an incredibly simple game. It should be incredibly simple, given that this is for kids under the age of 10. But no matter how simple or complex the instructions for any game we find here may be to follow, we always give you 10 seconds to look at the pamphlet, so you can see it for yourself and get a better understanding. All the components are contained herein. This is a Ziploc bag, which features the 54 picture/word cards, a cloth which you can use to erase the purple markings with this marker on a dry erase board. And this board, by the way, isn't really double-sided. This is the blank side, the blank canvas, if you will, to draw all the pictures that are called for, card to card, player to player, round to round, until one player is left standing and can repeat the entire story from beginning to end. This side here features all 26 letters of the alphabet, the Harold and the Purple Crayon game title, and of course, Harold and his mighty purple crayon, which can be far mightier than any sword. So here's how it goes. One by one, the players pick a card from the top of the card deck, which you should place all the cards face down, meaning picture down. I'll take a few out just to show you some examples. And they would craft a story which would go a little something like this. One day, for example, just gonna throw out 3 cards at you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got 4. That wouldn't be fair. Anyway, you would craft a story depending on the card that the players would select. One day, Harold was sitting under a tree, and you would draw a tree. And then he found an umbrella beside the tree. Afterwards, he put on his gloves to retrieve the umbrella. I know that's a fairly lame story, but anyway, you get the drift on how to play this game. Just gotta make sure this marker was, if I can draw a simple spiral. Okay, a bit faded, but it still works. And of course, it's purple. I can't draw to save my skin. The longer the sequence of cards gets, the harder it is to remember that sequence. But you don't have to remember the story exactly. Just remember the sequence of cards. In its exact order, you're good to go. If you can't remember the sequence of cards, then the other players yell out. And all the players get eliminated until one player is left standing and can remember the sequence of cards from beginning to end exactly. And that player, of course, would win the game. Darn simple to play, I tell ya. Did you ever watch Hail to the Purple Crayon on HBO Family? I mean, I think they still show it in reruns. And of course, there's the DVD. And you can even watch some of the episodes, really all of them, on YouTube. Choose your own adventure? I'd rather draw my own adventure, with a little help from a hair that really stands out from the Little League. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.